So you wanna learn about beer? Stay tuned and never fear. They're the guys for the case, 'cause they'll tell you all about what they taste. We got Mudhole, B&Q, we loves Star Wars and grilling too. And Knops guy loves baseball and board games, he's played them all. There's no place to rather spend the money nice than here, having a few chuckles and damn good beer. Now it's time.
How many of us?
There's two.
I mean, there's three. That's a bearded guy.
It's so confusing. I always wonder too.
What is up, guys? Welcome back to the Two Beerded Guys. I'm TBG_Ops guy.
Mudhog, B&Q.
And our guest today,
Jacobs.
we're from Equilibrium Events. And
We are.
Where was that? We're
Wait,
going
no,
the
that's my
episode
official
name.
first name. That's my legal name.
and behind the camera, the one, the only.
Oscar and Matt.
As Jacobs, where you can find him on Instagram, was telling you, or not, he is from Equilibrium Events. We're excited to hear all about it today. It's the new project coming to you from Jake and...
Rusty. We got Rusty and Greg and Justin. So there are four of us on the crew, and we're based out of downtown, doing a lot of events at Nevermore right now. It's a lot of fun. So
Perfect. We can't wait to hear even more about it. I'm pretty pumped when John texted me and was like, hey, we got to get Jake on the show because of this. I was like, A, yes to Jake, and B, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
So excited to hear all about the new project. We have 7 beers lined up as well. So not only will we get to hear about this, we will get to, theoretically, drink good beer while we're at it. If nothing else, I got at least a couple with some damn good can art. So...
Well, and we've got, with Equilibrium, we have a video loaded, queued, ready to go during the break, so...
I wasn't going to say that just in case it didn't work. That's why I was...
Oh, I have full confidence.
No, I
it'll
meant
work.
that, like, if you gave up on it, just hadn't told me yet. So
Oh, no, it's all good.
And it's going to be at the
All
break,
good.
you said?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that normal mid-screen is where you'll get to see that. We're excited. It's a good day. I'm exhausted, but it's a good day.
Yeah.
Didn't have to
Be
get
a
your
good
AK.
day.
I mean,
Sorry.
we ain't got nothing coming up here soon.
No, we have nothing.
Nothing looking forward to.
Just a reminder, we do not have a show next week. We are heading to Denver, and we will be coming home that night. And even if we did make it back in time, which we won't, but even if we did, no way in fucking hell am I going to do a show that night. So
No.
Tyler's going to want sleep.
We are going to spend all day Monday at the winery,
Yeah, we are.
eating good,
I mean,
good, fucking delicious food.
we haven't done that before. Hey, it ended up not bad price that time, really. I'm just saying.
No, I know.
For the amount of food and beverages we imbibed in, I'll have to say, we did all right.
We did all right.
where'd you guys go? What was the winery?
Balustrade.
It's in Denver,
It's in the middle of an industrial complex.
Oh, sweet.
but it's really pretty. The around it isn't, but the winery is.
Yeah. It's
Great
weird.
fucking food. Pretty solid wine. As always, we kick it off with most anticipated. Matt, what do you got for us?
I'm going to look forward to this aged Baltic Porter. This bronze medal award winner.
You don't see that on bottles very much.
No.
Just like me, you know, they can't all be gold. You know, you gotta get good bronze every now and again.
It was the World Beer Cup. That's pretty prestigious. So I'd say I want a bronze there too. But just kind of made me laugh.
Yeah, it does kind of make you laugh. I am looking forward to that one, but you know, I was thinking I don't know the last time we had a super fresh IPA from Anchorage. So this is about as fresh as we're going to be able to get from them, and I'm looking forward to it.
Absolutely, Budsy.
I would say, yeah, that one right there. The can art is just awesome, and the super fresh value is pretty cool. That's actually the only brewery that I've had to.
Oh, even better.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep. Yeah. So
Jake is trying all
excited to
sorts of
try
new
it.
shit today.
Yeah, definitely.
For me, I'm gonna have to go with my tried and true barley wine from Grimm. I am stupid excited for that. We only have a handful of barley wines on the shelf right now, so like, I'm really excited for this one.
Better bring it.
really
better fucking
expected
bring
you
it.
to go for the first beer.
I'm keeping the can art, so clearly I'm excited about this, but
I can't even see it.
I
Looks
get
like
it because it's the
SpongeBob, right?
invisible man.
Oh, cool.
That
Yeah,
made more
it's
sense to second
literally a
viewers.
collab with one of my favorite board games to be able to do the art. So pretty excited for that.
Sounds like a good Kira Sedgway. What's the first beer?
Oh, I was going to let you talk about anything. So our first beer is going to be from Bottle Logic Brewing. This is Bottle Logic presents Stealth Mode, tart ale brewed with blueberries featuring the Invisible Man. It's a collab with Bottle Logic Brewing and Campy Creatures, one of my favorite games from Keymaster Games. Look out, when the gloves come off, you won't see what hit you.
Never heard of it.
It's a fun game. It's a fun game. They're also the same people that make that Parks, like the Parks game, where it looks like the national parks on the front.
Okay.
I'm sure you've seen it.
I think I've seen that.
Yeah. Keymaster's become pretty popular. They're really good games. Campy Creatures, I have a really cool one that has like glow in the dark, or not glow in the dark, but like reflective cards that actually one does glow, one of the monsters in it. And it's all like kind of that universal monster type
Oh, I thought you
guys.
said gimmicky.
No, the game's not at all.
Okay.
The game's actually really fucking cool, but the monsters, it's just fun because it's like the Universal style monsters, hence the Invisible Man.
Which we know Tyler loves them.
Yeah, I do. I grew up on that kind of shit. This is a tart ale with blueberries. Very excited, except blueberries can sometimes be funky. So let's see how this turns out.
Matt, you got anything?
Yeah, we've got Carrie Davis not only in studio, but also commenting. Where are you at 7 p.m.? We're a little stylishly late today.
Yeah.
Jules Russell Xavier, what's up,
buddy?
guys? He is drinking some zombie ice from Three Floyds.
Yep.
That's a pro move right there, that zombie ice.
Zombie Ice is a solid beer.
And we got Rob Big PP Gibbons.
Oh, the
Says,
big PP.
bringing that big PP energy in the comments. Only one happier than a gold medalist is a bronze medalist because he still made it on the podium.
That kind of fits. This is 6% ABV, by the way.
Ooh, all right, tart, that's pretty good.
That kind of looks really cool.
Yeah, a little bit.
All the color going through the dual-sided glass from Craft or Die. Oh, and Dana Woodfill just jumped on.
Dana!
Oh, shocker. Dana's on.
Having flashbacks of this exact scene, she says.
What's up,
Yes.
my dear? We have missed you.
You should be right here.
What is that?
Right here. Where you
That's
should be.
cool.
Yeah! It's our way of actually making sure you see all the can art instead of me
Yeah.
having to twist shit.
Our little up in production value over here.
Yeah.
Every once in a while we get some
Fellas.
random piece.
The sit and spin, I mean the rotator.
Sit and spin.
Listen, that's what sponsor money's for, is upgrading shit.
Yeah, it's on our Craft or Die can, speaking of.
Exactly. So we sold an ad. We bought a thing. You know, it's a win-win.
Yeah.
We're stimulators. We're stimulating the economy.
Just a reminder while we're tasting, the way we score our beers is very simple, but yet unique. It is on the Untapped scale in a quarter increments, but perfectly average is a 3, above average. Shocker. 4 or higher, though, is Seek Out. So if it's one of those beers that they make it so well, it tastes so good, whatever it is, it's a 4 or higher, you're seeking that out. Now, there is a caveat to that just in case it's not your style. If it's not your style, but damn, that beer was still good, you're still not going to normally seek it out. But if you ever needed to seek out an IPA or a sour or whatever, that's the one you would go get. You know, if your buddy was wanting one, you're like, all right, if I have to buy one, I'm going to go get this motherfucker. 4, 7, 5, and 5 are absolutely just, that's where you can get more subjective, right? That is, this is my, I said that backwards. But where you can get, no, I said it right.
No, that's
Never
right.
mind.
That's correct.
I was questioning myself. Told you, tired. Where you can get, that's more what tingles your jingles and jingles your tingles and all that good shit.
Tickles your Elmo.
Fluffs your muff, yeah. All that good shit. Under 3, below average, but 2 to 3 still very drinkable. A lot of breweries' core beers are kind of that way. Yeah, under 2 is all right. 1 to 2. My buddy bought it. I bought it. I'll drink it. Whatever. Under 1 is absolute drain pour quality beer. Now, Mama didn't raise no bitches on this show, and they're sober kids in Africa, so we do not drain pour. So, time to drink.
Time to drink.
Ooh, that is a
Ooh,
tart
that's-
beverage.
Ooh, that's good blueberry, though.
It is good blueberry, and I like a little bit of the sweetness backing it up.
There's a little back-end sweetness, a little bit of tanniny dryness.
There's a smidge of sweet back. Very, very small sweet on that back.
Right?
Ooh, I like
That works. That works really well.
That works really well.
That
It's
is
not too overbearing with the blueberry.
No, it's just enough good blueberry flavor, not artificial.
Yeah.
That tanniny little bit from the like blueberry skin.
Blueberry skin, yep.
That's, ooh, I ain't mad at that. That ain't half bad at all. Woo!
Stealth mode.
That is still very puckering. Fore and aft. Like,
That's the next project is to get him to like more sours.
I don't know if we'll ever get
He's
in
come a
there.
long way with the IPAs.
I think that's as far as you get.
And
me.
he drinks. And he
tried
likes
to order
coconut
it
beers
in
too.
secret, so we wouldn't know he ordered an IPA.
Yeah, I came really close to like being able to order before they walked in. I was like, I'm gonna get away with this. They'll never know.
Then
And
he tried to. He waited till we were ordering and was like, as we're looking at the menus and ordering, we hear him go,
Yeah.
"I need a Daredevil lift off." And John and I just went,
Whoop.
and Matt's just like, "Shit." But we had a great event this past weekend. Hell of a lot of fun. We poured our own homebrew at the Tasting Society event at the 1899 event hall. Everybody fucking loved our
I will
beer.
put it this way. If we decided to sell it on Tavora, we would qualify because the average is higher than a 4.
I don't think we have enough reviews is the problem.
I didn't even think about that being a possibility.
I also don't know if we have enough beer to do that. But
No. But damn, it was a good time. People were like very sad when it ran out.
yeah.
But it was awesome. The collab between Blasphemy Brewing and Two Beerded Guys
Mary's
created
Big Black Stout.
a wonderful peanut butter banana chocolate double chocolate stout that had everybody in the vent hall.
dude.
If there would have been a best in fest, I can 100% with confidence
We would have won that.
say we'd have won that.
Zero
John's
doubt.
double chocolate stout
That
brought
sounds
all the
fire.
people to the yard.
It really was.
You're welcome.
It was a much better King Louis, is what it was. Which is what we kind of modeled it off of. Not the beer itself, but like the flavor profile. We wanted that kind of profile, but we made a much better base beer. So
Yeah.
yeah, it was damn good. Really enjoyed the event. We sold some merch. Got a lot of good feedback from people.
Yeah.
We're out of town this weekend in Denver, partying our asses off, eating good food, drinking good beverages, seeing old friends. We're excited for that. And then the following weekend, we kick off events right back again with Winterfest, followed by Frigid Digits. So we have a busy year coming up.
Go, 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 baby.
100%. My work's like, hey, when can you do a Saturday safety care training for, to restrain the kids and stuff like that? I work with kids with autism. I realized how bad that sounded for a second.
Good catch.
I was thinking it, so good job.
But I was like, oh. But yeah, I'm like, so I think my next free weekend's the 24th. She's like my next free Saturday. She's like, oh, that's our CPR training. I'm like, well, sign me up for that. But she's like, what about the next one? I'm like, oh, I got a couple in March. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
And Russ says, Tyler, love the shirt. And Gibbons says, shout out to Kelly, who is apparently on death's back doorstep. I don't know
yeah,
if
Kelly's sick right now.
That's
But,
just a joke or a statement or both.
No, she's
sick.
got some sickness.
but also, check out the newest Craft Dye glass that John has there. It is available online still, which shocks the hell out of me.
It does, actually.
But there is 4 glasses still available on Crafted Eye's website, which is
Put it on
the
the
first
keypad.
time I've ever seen 4 glasses available at once on Crafted Eye. So make sure you check out Crafted Eye. If you need that link, it's on our Facebook as well as on his Instagram. So, badass glasses. It's time to
And
score this
it-
beer.
there.
Those
It
dual-sided labels
right
are
there.
really...
That mirror. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because on one side, like, oh, it's Punisher, pretty badass. They're like, oh, it's Punisher shooting a dude's brains out. Even badder ass.
Even better ass.
Yeah. It's
The
fucking...
eyeball dangle is awesome.
Yeah, it's fucking badass.
I do have a question, though. What's he got against hops, though?
Huh?
He's stabbing a hop. Like, what'd the hop ever do to him? The hop didn't kill his family.
You don't know that.
Could have.
Maybe,
I'm aware
maybe
of
they
the
were
beginnings, yeah.
maybe they were allergic to hops and somebody gave them the hops.
Maybe the gangster had a hop farm.
Exactly.
Yep.
Maybe they were
It wasn't
alcoholics.
cocaine.
John, you got the first score. Go ahead.
You know, honestly, that was actually really delicious. Ooh, I'm going to give it that 4. I think, man, if I'm like, man, I want the blueberry sour. I would search that one out.
Nice.
Well done.
Just a reminder, guys, you will be able to find these scores on Untapped. It is the average of the 3 people. That is not what I meant to click on.
It wasn't boobs. Damn it.
Now it's YouTube. It is the average of the 3 scores on here, and it'll be on Untapped Two Bearded Guys. Actually, I did mean to click YouTube because I was going to share this link. What's your score?
I'm going to say 3.5. It was delicious. However, I'm a seasonal kind of palate guy. And this would be awesome in the summertime.
That'd be great next to a pool.
Yeah, absolutely. I would have given it a 4 if I had, a bathing suit on.
I mean, we can strip to our bathing suits if you want. And by bathing suits, I mean birthday suits.
3.5 it is.
Later, Carrie.
Bye, Carrie.
Thanks for the new chairs. Oh, and big shout out to Carrie Dean Designs. Carrie Davis Designs. It's Carrie Dean Designs. I was right.
Dean.
I didn't believe. That's twice I haven't trusted myself today and been right. Carrie Dean Designs for these are not his designs, but he had some extra chairs. He knew the show was needing them. Gave John and I some new sturdy chairs that don't terrify us anymore.
We're not gonna die. At least
Not gonna die.
Not the chairs.
not the chairs.
So thank you. Make sure you check out Carrie Dean Designs for all your cool woodworking needs. So he's got some really cool shit on there.
Yeah.
Check him out on Facebook. And for me, I'm going to give it a 4 as well, so that bumps it up to a 3.75. I think it's absolutely phenomenal, not just the logo, but the beer as well. And, I'm not a little bitch that has to have it in the summer, so, Jake, while we're talking about you, with Equilibrium Events, what exactly are you guys doing? Like, what is Equilibrium Events doing?
Yeah, can I, have a birthday party?
Absolutely.
Oh, sweet.
So right now we are renting audio equipment, lighting equipment, anything you can need to set up a party or an event, anything like that. We can rent it. We can just rent it to you. We have a couple different packages. You can just get an audio package. You can get an audio package, and we'll come out and set it up for you, or we'll run it for you the whole time, or the lighting package as well. There are a couple different things we have. Working on our LLC right now, but right now we're doing a monthly event at Nevermore downtown. It's going to be February 10th, and then we're looking at a March date right now, so don't really have that one yet, but February 10th is locked in. We've got a flyer online. It's on Eventbrite, so you can get your tickets. There is a perk with the pre-sale. I think he's doing like a free cocktail with your pre-sale ticket, so I'll definitely give you guys the link.
Yeah, I'm sure that out there.
But yeah, mostly right now we're focusing on a monthly event, and then we have our rentals. The rentals are going pretty well just for what we have, so
That's badass,
Nice.
man. So make sure you guys follow that page. So we tagged it in the post yesterday about them being on. So make sure you go there, click on the link on Facebook, follow that Facebook page, help them grow. The more eyes on the page, the more cool shit they can continue to do and grow.
And we have a lot of followers who are breweries or part of breweries or different things like that. So I feel like these people who own these breweries and our audience might benefit from following Equilibrium events.
Oh yeah, we do rough ends too. If you have a, let's say you want to set up some stage lights or even a stage or a sound system at your bar, we can do all that and set it all up for you.
It's pretty badass.
So yeah, if you guys know any breweries that are looking at getting new sound or lighting, then definitely send them our way.
Man, if only Brandon Holder had anything.
Any room at all.
Yeah.
He can redo the whole merch corner. That could be a little stage.
I just need something to play music through there.
Home Skillet's tiny ass.
Yeah.
I love it.
Go
ahead.
Take a breath there. A couple of things. So Gibbons says, so nothing to do with Equilibrium Brewing. Completely separate?
Completely separate.
All right. And he also said, Tyler, when you said you're working with kids with special needs, are you referring to off-screen Matt? Jules Xavier Russ says he's currently uses craft or die glasses for 376 beers and counting. That's an impressive
Jesus
amount.
Christ.
Yeah, that's a
I
lot
think
of
he ordered
beers.
his first a month ago.
I think so too.
He's really getting after that. And we got Cam on. Cam Doan. Haven't seen you for a while,
Cam?
sir. He
What's
says,
up, buddy?
what's up?
Who's that?
Your neighbor.
What's up, Cam? Oh shit. 376, you said?
Yeah, that's more than one for every day of the year, and he only got it a month ago.
Jesus. I mean, I ain't judging. I'm proud.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming you're hand washing after each time?
Not even mad. I'm
Dick
just
washing,
impressed.
actually. He just scrubs it with his cock.
Well, some people can
No
do that.
water and soap. Just the...
Some people can do that.
I mean, as long as your dick's clean. Obviously,
Is he wrong? What's the difference between your hand down in there and...
I'm gonna go watch this real quick.
I hate everyone. All right.
This is just a rinse.
Our next beer is the Czech Style Dark Lager Secret by Wayfinder Brewing. Brewed by Wayfinder Beer, and it looks like Method Industrial Leak might be a part of it. I don't really know. There's a couple logos. I get confused. I'm easily...
Recycling.
No. I know that one.
I'm just Lindsay.
Czech style dark lager. This bewitching beer presents itself with an obsidian hue that captures the essence of a moonless night in the heart of Bohemia. Aromas of dark fruit, caramel, and subtle dark chocolate waft from the glass, promising a journey into the unknown. 5.2%.
Oh, we also got Equilibrium Events watching says, I love Jake's shirt.
It's a pretty badass shirt. Pretty badass shirt.
Oh.
You guys gonna ever sell merch?
Oh yeah, yeah. We So these shirts have our names in the corner right there
Ah!
because we wanted staff on the back, just so we could have, like, if anybody had questions or anything.
Yeah.
People, we had to kick so many people out of the door because they were trying to get in, and we're like, hey, front door's over there, because we make all our money off ticket sales. So
Yeah.
Right.
we were like making sure everybody had a fucking ticket.
Yeah, don't be one of those guys.
Listen here, motherfucker.
Yeah.
It's over there.
Yeah.
Right.
No,
So
no
yeah,
backdoor
we're
action
gonna make
around
some
Jake,
shirts.
huh?
They probably won't have everybody's name on it, but it'll at least say EQ Events.
Nice. I love it. Love it. Make sure when you do that, let us know.
Yeah.
We happily support our friends
We do.
and you. But no, we try to support our friends as much as humanly possible.
We could definitely do a custom one for you guys.
Oh,
Two Bearded Guys.
Oh, yeah.
Instead of saying staff on the back, we could
just say Two Beerded Guys.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty badass. Pretty badass. Speaking of badass, this beer is phenomenal.
It's what it says it is. It's a dark lager.
I'm a big fan.
That is a nice malty, bready, just little bit of bitter in the back end.
Little bit of that roast.
That's European as fuck.
Yeah.
That's like airport Germany beer.
Like, I'm enjoying the shit out of that thing.
Yeah. It's tasty.
But it shouldn't come as any surprise. Wayfinder makes unbelievable beer.
And we found that we
Czech?
love dark lagers in general.
Czech style.
We do. Yeah.
So,
This is... I love the nose. You get a really nice, like, malt. Like, it smells a little bit like a hot warty. Like, that little bit of just sweet.
It mentioned the caramel. You definitely get a little
Yeah.
bit of that on the nose.
no.
Like
Yeah, that's like,
it's a good beer flavored beer that's a little bit different. Like it's
Nice and crushable while still having big flavor. So,
yeah, it's,
Yeah.
it's close enough to the main stuff, but far enough away where it's like, oh, something different, and it's got unique things.
Yeah.
I don't know, damn good beer.
It's damn good beer.
I ain't mad at that at all. Wouldn't kick it out of bed for eating crackers.
Well, there's two of them.
Yep.
See how many Tylerisms we can get this episode.
We'll get a few. There's no doubt.
In case anyone's watching and working on that Wheel O Tyler ratings shirt, and he's gonna make some notes.
That's a while down the road. That's a while down the road. We got too many other shirts coming up. Speaking of which, we did get our early designs back from Vladimir. It looks like we will definitely have it for Winterfest for all you motherfuckers going to Winterfest. It's going to be our first ever long sleeve shirt. It looks like it's probably going to be black. It's got some great red and yellow colors. We first Care Bear to have multiple colors in our shirts.
Yep, two-tone.
We decided to kind of go a little big with this one, and we're pretty excited.
Now,
And it's gonna go great with the event too. So if you buy one, you may as well just go ahead and put it on because you're gonna fit right in there.
Damn
With all the
straight.
stouts they're gonna have.
listen up, Patreon subscribers. This will not be a Patreon shirt giveaway, so or part of your.
I put that in the
So-
the early post pick for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I put it in there.
Yeah. Perfect.
It is a little more expensive. This will be anywhere between about $30 to $33 once we get the final numbers back. Once it's all said and done,
Yep.
we'll know. We're trying to keep it as low as possible, but long sleeve, two-tone print, it does get a little more
It
expensive.
gets a little
So,
pricey.
but we're excited for it. I'm pumped. I will probably be wearing mine at Winterfest, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean,
Might have another purchaser too. Cynthia says, "Yay, black shirt!"
yeah.
John
It's gonna
made
be awesome.
John made me just because you keep wanting a black shirt. I told him no.
I
but
wanted a red shirt.
I was trying to make you the hero, John.
I appreciate that.
No, the black shirt was actually me. I wanted the black shirt.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I was trying to make you the hero, John.
I can appreciate it, but no, I wanted red.
Oh, you got red in the coloring. It's fine.
I don't care about being the hero.
But this beer this
I care about
time,
being right.
Either you die a hero, or you live long enough to become the villain, huh, John?
no, red would have not. No, I wouldn't. No, but I love this beer. Jake, you're first to score.
I'm gonna give this a 4.5.
It's a solid
Yeah,
score.
that's
Yeah.
it.
It's a solid score.
I would definitely get that if I saw it at a liquor store. No questions.
Would you
Just to have.
search it out? Are you gonna go find this?
I'm gonna be
mean-
honest. I would.
Yeah.
Like that's the thing is, if I see it in a liquor store, it's definitely fucking coming home to
Yeah.
me. And if I even hear a whiff that I can go find it, I'm gonna go find it.
So what's that? 425 then?
No, it's anything over a 4 search out. So 4.5's fine. You're good, brother.
Sure, yeah.
You nailed it. I'm a 4 on the dot. I think it's great. I'm gonna give it a 4.25. I bump it up. I think that flavor was just too pronounced while being too crushable to go any lower than that.
I do think it's really good. Slightly toasty,
Yeah.
which works for it.
Which was awesome.
Totally on style. But I'm going to go 3.75. I think it's super well made.
Sir.
I would not search it up.
Still 4 1/4, so it's fine.
Yeah.
But fuck you. Matt, I forgot to ask you on the first one. Give us both scores.
Whew, that last was a little rough for old Matt. It was well done, but I am not that demographic. I'll give it a 3.75 because I respect that it was well made.
So
But
that's the sour one for him.
Yeah.
yeah, that's as high as I can go on that one. Just personal stuff kicking
It's
on
still
that
pretty
one.
high for one you didn't like, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this
We've
one,
trained him well.
Yeah.
this one though, yeah, I've learned to be a little more objective in the last 4 years. This one isn't one I would personally search out, but it is fucking delicious. If I was gonna get a check, I do like this one. I'm gonna go 4 1/4
Nice.
All right.
because I'm always right. And we got Kelly Waters. Speak of, on the edge of death's back door. She is still watching the show.
I thought you had more. He acted like he had more to say.
No.
I thought, yeah, because I was looking at the comments, and it was like little bummo. I was like,
Hi, Kelly.
like I'm not sure who that was.
Please don't die. We look forward to seeing you Sunday.
Yeah,
Well,
get
while
feeling
you're-
better.
Death's back door. Maybe spit on it a little bit.
Tickle
or,
it.
Yeah.
Both
She
of
says
you
I
stop
am.
it.
I'm not sure.
WD-40 on it?
I'm not sure if she's saying I am to the spitting and tickling, or that she's on death's back
Both.
door. I can see it going any way there,
Yeah.
Kelly.
Yeah.
It's Kelly. Both. Somebody played a great prank on Kelly. If anybody saw that on Facebook
I did
today.
see that.
Somebody sent basically a congrats on a baby gift to her house for her daughter, who's over 21. But but basically to scare Kelly, it was they knew Kelly would see it, and immediately Kelly said in her Facebook post, I kept calm. I called her, was just gonna ask her, why are you fucking pregnant? She goes, I held it together clearly.
Man.
But yeah, somebody got her
Pranks are getting out of hand.
a little bit,
Yeah,
but
that one was scary.
also kind of hilarious since it's Kelly.
When she says she is not dying, but is down for the tickle. And Gibbons says it's Kelly. She's good for a 2-knuckler.
Gibbons would go as inappropriate as possible.
Lakeville.
So this is Lakeville Brew Cruise 11.4D, 6.8% ABV, American IPA. Smooth Chinook hops. Hops hit the roof of the mouth, not the front or back.
We'll see about
It's
that.
like front and back, side to side.
11.4D. That's a Star Wars deep cut Easter egg.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it
But-
kind of looks like a fresh tattoo that someone's got over there, Johnny.
I do. Yeah.
That's not
That's
11.4D,
some-
but
Well, no, the logo.
Nice, dude.
got all the tattoos.
Getting there.
All the Star Wars tats.
Getting there.
I like the nose on it.
Now this one he made. Was this a summer beer? So it's a little aged a little.
It
bit?
was canned on 12/1/23.
Oh, all right. Very fresh.
Yeah, it was canned on December 1st.
That's just delicious. I don't know if it necessarily anything standing out with it.
6.8.
Yeah. A little bit malty.
It's
Yep.
malty.
Which, I mean, it's an American. You don't get. So, a lot of times Chinook hops can have, like, that grapefruity. Like, that's where it Chinook kind of leans. It's more that grapefruity, piney kind of flavors. I get a little bit of that piney, bitter grapefruit at the back end.
Yeah.
Not as much as I would like.
Yeah.
Because that's my favorite hop. So, like, I take a drink of anything with Chinook hops, and that's, like, the flavor I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Not quite as much as I would want, but still a really good flavor of a beer.
Yeah. I would like to ask Duncan kind of where he puts it in at the end of the boil. Yeah.
I feel like you should ask his girlfriend where he puts it in. I don't know. I actually think you could ask her.
Yeah,
I think she would volunteer that.
She's pretty cool. So, good people. Good people.
Yeah.
Lakeville Brew Crew is just outside of South Bend in Lakeville, Indiana. A tiny, tiny little area with a great little dive bar across the road from Lakeville Brew Crew. So with
still smoking there.
Solid food.
There's at least 2 good reasons to go to Lakeville.
Yeah. And they're right across the street from each other.
And they're easy access of one another.
Yeah. You could leave one, go to the other, and come back. Which Matt did.
Confirm.
Yeah, check it out. It's a cool place, great beer, and if you're a nerd in any way, shape, or form, especially if you like Star Wars, you will be in fucking heaven.
Yeah. Can't wait for the expansion. If you haven't heard of Lakeview, you want to learn more about them?
Lakeville.
Lakeville. I know. I know.
Ledgeview, Lakeville, they kind of blend together. Yeah.
But just check out our post. We had a location review, and
it is pinned into our account, so you just look at our pinned post. Has the Lakeville review written by Mr. Offscreen. Man, no, that was John. That was John.
Yep.
Matt did not write that one. Sorry, I'm used to that. He wrote the Studebaker Brewfest or Hops and History Fest that just got posted this past week. And then I wrote the South Bend Brew Works from the same weekend.
Yeah.
So
all great, well written reviews.
They were fun. I enjoyed them.
Yeah.
I got a little poetic with the South Bend one though. I appreciated the work they put in with the rush. I've been there on the other end.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool seeing a staff that didn't panic.
Yeah.
And just kind of was like, let's fucking do this, and had fun and laughed, and it was a good time.
And what was awesome is people up there who go all the time, they're like, no, that's just how they do it.
Yeah. So it was cool. Lakeville obviously was awesome. Duncan and Tyler. Duncan's the owner brewer. Tyler's his employee. They're both 2 of the greatest guys. They'll tell you all about the place, serve you up great beer, and have a shit ton of laughs along the way.
I didn't know there was a good Tyler out there, but we found one.
Wow. Just wow. All right, Jake. I'm going to score this first, and then I got questions for you. All right, so I think it's good. I want the big gulp helped a little bit. I got a little more of that hop flavor on the back end. Still not quite what I want, but it's still a good flavor. I'm going to give it a 3.5.
Yeah, that's kind of where I was going to go, 3.5. I would like to find out, once again, kind of where in the boil, where is he adding the hops at the end, and then would he consider dry hopping it to get a little bit more of that in there? But it's tasty. It's very good.
And Jake?
You said big gulps, huh?
Yeah. Well, see you later.
Hey, let it hit the back of the throat.
I'm gonna have to say a 3.75 on that.
Okay.
Pretty solid. If I'm up in the area, I'm definitely gonna check it out.
They definitely had some beers to check out. They had one that was a grape jelly Uncrustable.
The Uncrustable.
And it basically fucking tasted like a goddamn Uncrustable.
Yeah.
It was fucking amazing.
It is pretty solid for 6.8. That's really mild.
Yeah, for sure.
I also got to try their grape seltzer when we were at the fest, and it was grape drink. It was pretty killer.
It was. Matt, what would you give that one? Mr. IPA lover.
Well, I was going to say, funny story. So this newly IPA lover, you're saying how you wish there was more hops. I was like, this is a little too... I don't know if it's where some of the malts are like meeting the hop, but for me, it's not hitting my flavor profile.
He's so full of shit.
Hey man, I don't know. I'm just weird. But,
I'm gonna order. Well, he likes the malty ones normally. He's saying it's too hoppy. After drinking a fucking Liftoff the other day. Anyway, continue.
Yeah, I don't know. I always used to think Liftoff was really hoppy, and then the last couple times I had it, seemed more tame. I'll give this 3.5 though. I mean, it's above average. It's pretty good. And
he's just trying not to act like he's an IPA lover.
Before you go, I just got a couple comments that popped up. We got Marianne Johnson said, I love these guys. They share their wings with me. That is true love.
We did, yep.
And,
from Town Square.
Oh, shit, yeah.
And Kelly is saying, in reference to the prank, said, I really thought I would have to kill someone. And confirming Rob's 2-knuckler question, she says at least 2. And Ask is the bar across the street from Lakeville. John threw me off now. Lakeville, right?
Lakeville.
Yeah.
It is Lakeville.
Okay. Is that still called Jake's? I
yes.
think that's what it was, right?
It is.
And then Gibbons says, no love for the dive bar after Brewworks. Speaking of dive bars.
We enjoyed whatever the hell that place was called. Mostly because Dad passed out almost in his beer. That was pretty funny.
They have cheap beer and good goulash.
Also, really
goulash.
Good fucking food.
The goulash was fucking delicious.
Yeah,
really good fucking food. The goulash was great. My food was great.
That patty melt was okay.
Yeah, you were the only one that didn't quite get what you were wanting. The rest of us got pretty solid food.
Yep.
His goulash was
It wasn't
awesome.
bad.
Yeah, that was really good. And Kelly says she's done some questionable shit at Jake's. That fits the profile of that place.
That sounds about right. I didn't even go in and know the answer to that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Laugh, cry, both tilty faces. And then Brett just jumped on. So what's shaking, fellas? What's up, sir?
What's up, buddy?
And that catches us up.
Perfect. Jake, so are you still, I know with diving into this production stuff, you got a lot more on your plate. Are you still playing music?
Yeah. Yep, definitely still playing. I played New Year's.
We're drinking another IPA. You're good. You played New Year's?
Yeah, I played New Year's. I definitely want to get some acoustic stuff back in the works for the summertime, so that'll be a thing. But for our production thing, I mostly just run the lights. So I don't really. I'll play if I need to fill a slot, and I've had to do that. But I don't really play. But I mean,
you're making sure the show doesn't fuck up. So what you're doing.
Yeah. It's hard. It's hard to dedicate an hour to my time, or an hour of my time to a set where anything could happen during that hour, and it's like, it's just too much. So.
Oh, I get it.
So I'm running around everywhere whenever we're doing our events, but definitely working on some solo gigs, and actually I have a gig at the Mousetrap on 420, I believe. So.
Well, that'll be a fun night.
Of course he does.
Yeah.
Might they have Keystone on draft that evening?
Hey, I'll tell you what, guys. If you haven't been to the Trap, go. And if you haven't heard Jake play, definitely go. Definitely enjoy listening to Dad Rock 2.0 over here.
He plays acoustic guitar like the kid from August Rush.
Yeah, I'll be doing some acoustic stuff at the Mousetrap. No covers, just all original stuff.
Nice. I love
so
it.
it'll be
man.
like that, tapping and harmonic
Dumping
shit.
and yeah.
All the fun shit.
Yep.
I've seen Jake get really creative at times over the years, and it is always a sight. So definitely check it out if you get a chance. And again, follow Equilibrium events. I'm going to probably annoy the shit out of all of you saying that today.
Yeah.
We got Aubrey Althoff. Hopefully I'm not butchering that. Just jumped on and said slap and tap, baby.
Slap and tap.
What up, Aubrey? We got some
Little
cool
slap and tickle.
We got cool people watching today. I love it. Love
Slap
it.
and pickle.
By the way, shout out Cynthia. Glad to see you're actually drinking and watching today and not working. Way to call off work early.
Yay.
Proud of you. Proud of you.
Guys, I'm sick. I gotta watch Two Beerded Guys.
We're
You kind of
terrible.
have to be sick to watch us. So.
We're terrible people. Hey, good job calling off work and watching us and drinking instead.
Yes.
So
Great influences. Great influences.
that was a good text I just got from someone.
We know what that means.
No, not what you mean. Just a fun one.
Yep.
Damn. All right. Anyway,
Scheduled.
so we are going to take a quick break. We'll come back and have our last IPA after that. We're at 7:45, so we'll take a quick break, hop back in. We have 4 beers left to go. It's going to be a fun 4 beers. We'll talk more to Jake. We'll talk more about our upcoming shit.
Yep.
And, we'll be back.
Enjoy this clip.
That's good that we didn't have to go away.
Yeah.
How many of them? Two Beerded Guys.
That's us.
So on
And
the
our
break
guest-
screen, Kelly said that she is dying. The Patreon Big PP ad for Rob.
Yeah.
So many laugh, cry, tilty faces.
The big PP supporter.
He's the first one. We should be getting that any time, I would assume.
Yeah.
Actually, can I share this on Facebook? Is that a thing?
Sure, what?
Share the live video.
Yeah, so if you go to our page,
I was gonna say if it's the Big PP, depending on which one.
yeah, if you go to our page, we are live on the page, and you can just share the live.
Sure.
There you go.
You can also share it on YouTube, I imagine too. Maybe.
I usually pull it off of YouTube and then share that link with people. So I drive people to YouTube just because.
I like YouTube views.
Well, and we have a lot of Facebook other stuff, so I can get my reach on Facebook through that. So I drive people to YouTube just out of selfishness. That there for a minute, Facebook kept not working, so it just became a habit.
YouTube's never let us down.
That's not true.
Yeah,
That's
no,
not
they
true.
have.
Did they?
Yeah,
Oh,
we
We have
have
about a month.
There's a few missing episodes that are nowhere now because of that, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
I retract that. You too, YouTube.
Yeah, because Facebook only stays on there for so long on the
Both
lives.
are more reliable than Twitch.
Yeah.
That's
Until
not true.
after.
Every episode is always on Twitch in sound only. And then when the show ends, it's on for 2 weeks with video somehow. Magically just fucking appears.
Yeah, figure that out.
Fucking Twitch. All right, so
Just a light guy.
yeah, I don't understand Twitch.
don't
It's
understand
fine. I've done everything. I've changed all the settings on Twitch trying to fix it. And I even got a hold of Twitch. They're like, yeah, nothing's wrong. And I'm like, bullshit.
Tune in at 7.
Doesn't broadcast. Yeah, doesn't broadcast it live.
They
Video.
blame XSplit is what their final deduction was. They're like, oh, it must be your streaming services fault. I'm like, yeah, you sound real fucking confident.
Yeah.
Why is Kylie texting me?
Did she pull a you like when you were texting Jake to come into the basement, but it was me?
What the fuck did your daughter just send
What?
me?
That's funny.
Ooh, Gibbons came up with a new. He said
The
it's
Rumble.
Oh, I
BDE level. Beer Drinker's Experience.
Sure. So,
Uh,
our next beer is our last last IPA of the day. It is Anchorage Brewing's Shift. This is a IPA brewed and double hop, dry hopped with Motica and Luminosa hops. Words. We're gonna try this again.
This guy's cut off.
IPA brewed,
Stop. Let's re.
Stop, collaborate, and listen.
brewed and double dry hopped with Motica and Luminosa hops. Jesus freaking Christ!
Let's use take 2. That was way better.
I can't fucking talk today. It's fine. ABV is 6.4%. I'm glad I didn't have to directly work with my kids today. I was off the schedule all day.
Nice.
I did paperwork and watched videos, and that's probably half the reason I'm so damn tired. You can only watch so many videos before you just want to off yourself.
Yeah.
And I'm watching them to audit them to possibly change our entire training platform. So I have to
Oh.
fully fucking pay attention and take not even notes over the content, but notes over how we can fix this or do this to make it better or supplement this and it's great and I'm loving the responsibility and it's right up my alley to do shit like that, but at the same time,
Yeah.
Did you like your Conan the Barbarian glass, by the way?
I did.
With its untapped.
I love Conan.
Well, you thought the resemblance was uncanny.
Anchorage Fresh IPA. Let's do this.
Yeah, so as many IPAs we had that weren't fresh, and we're like, man, it best to be really good fresh, or man, this one just isn't doing it for us. Now we got no excuse. This can be an honest, fresh IPA review of them.
Yeah.
This is as fresh as we're getting from Alaska.
Oh yeah.
Untapped. I forgot to pull this one up. There we go.
Oh.
The nose is bold.
Yeah.
The flavor is very
Not-
tame.
Yeah. The flavor doesn't match the nose.
Same thing we've said about every fucking Anchorage IPA almost. I think we've had one that wowed us.
It's super easy drinking.
Which, see, I appreciate this IPA.
It's good. It's just
It's not dank. It's not piney. It's not hoppy. Like
it's just there's not much flavor.
but it's very smooth, easy drinking. It's a little pillowy. Like
The nose is big and flavorful smelling, and then
Yeah, you need a big gulp there.
well,
there is more on the big gulp. But
That's the thing. It's not that it's bad.
no, it's just I want more.
Yeah.
Like the flavors that are there, I like. I want more of them.
The nose was misleading there.
It was.
It's still good, but yeah, the nose was definitely misleading.
Absolutely. I smelled that. I was like, oh, man.
If I would have just tried it and not smelled it, I would have been like, oh, this is great.
That nose got me like fucking jazzed.
He's not wrong.
That nose got me jazzed. And then the flavor just was like, no.
all right. Gibbons has a great one. At least I think here. He's like that would be those Menomina hops that Tyler was talking about.
Phenomena.
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 Gibbons, that's 2 points right there, buddy. That's a good one.
I'll get.
Never bad time for Phenomena.
No, never.
You said it was double dry hopped?
Yes.
I can't tell.
Yeah,
No.
Can't tell.
Nope. If they'd have just left that off the logo, oh, God fucking damn it!
Phenomena.
They'd have just lost.
Take a deep breath.
If they'd have just left it off
your
the
ABCs.
label, I wouldn't have noticed it. There we go. I got it that time.
We need a metronome. Slow down.
Fucking musicians.
Need a metronome. You fucking dick. Probably right though. Today's not a great words day for me, and I said it that way on purpose.
Maybe it would have helped you sleep though too, the metronome.
I really wish those flavors that are there were bigger. I think they have good flavor. The big gulp helped a little bit. I got a little more. Just still wasn't.
It's clean.
It's very clean, very well made.
Yeah.
What do you think about that mouthfeel in case Bunny's watching?
Meh,
Slightly pillowy.
meh.
Yeah.
John, you're first.
This one's rough. Not from a taste standpoint, but how the fuck do I score this? Because
Somewhere between 0.25
is
and
it
5.
good? Yeah, it's good. Is it a super flavorful double dry hopped IPA? No, it kind of fails on that part of it. So, because how easy drinking and good it is, I'll give it a 3 1/4. But man, for a double dry hopped IPA, it just doesn't match it.
Jake.
I'm gonna say 3.5. Kind of. I mean, definitely agree. That's why I asked if it was a double dry. Are you sure? You sure?
It's catching.
But the can's awesome, and yeah, we got it all the way down here from Alaska, so that's pretty cool too. So if I see it, I'll probably grab it just to have on deck in my mini fridge, But not something I'm gonna seek out and ask about. What's the ABV?
6.8 or 6 point something.
6. It looked like 6.6. It just moved on me.
6.4.
Okay. Yeah, that's not bad.
Art by Massive Face.
I'd say 3.5.
3.5 for Jake. I'm going to
Massive
give it a
Face.
flat 3, which makes it a 3 1/4 average. Art's badass.
As always, Massive Face does
like those
amazing
colors.
stuff.
The nose is awesome.
Yeah.
The beer is well made
Yeah.
and clean.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I'd say necessarily good when you're looking at what you want in those flavors, but
What were those hops one more time?
So- the Phenomena hops and the Luminosa. Matt, what would you give it if you counted?
So, trying to temper my rating a little bit and where it's at. It is a clean beer. It is well made. I like the slightly pillowy mouthfeel, and it's kind of like a hazy drinker's not hazy. It's not a Westie, but it's like a hazy version of a Westie-ish. I don't know. It's not full hazy, but it kind of is. I'll give it a 3.5 because I like it more than that, but I know it's not what it's supposed to be, so kind of meet it in the middle there.
Fair enough.
And Brett says, when are we doing the TBG Muncie/Delaware bar crawl?
We've been talking about it. It's coming sooner than we all know.
Most likely
That's
March.
what she said. And yeah, Tyler's got to do a training video. We got a busy February. He's got to do a course.
I can make all that work.
He's got CPR coming up. Yeah, it's just weekends are hectic.
Yeah, someone's got to fly to New Orleans.
We got shirts to sell. Yeah, you going, John?
We got all the
I don't think I am.
we got all the shirts to sell. All the shirts to
all
sell.
the shirts to sell.
With another one coming out. Just a reminder. Wink, wink, nod, nod. I'm so fucking excited for that shirt.
Yeah, it's a good shirt.
I'm going to be wearing that motherfucker all the time. I'm going to make it look vintage like this one is. Because I straight up have a vintage Star Wars shirt now.
You do.
I have worn this fucker so much and washed it so many times. It now looks like a vintage Star Wars tee, which makes it even better.
I liked when we were at the event Friday and someone was looking at the shirt and like the way we had the booth set up, you both were on like the left side of me. I was talking to this guy to the right, and he was looking at the picture and he looked at the one that's John's caricature on there. He's like, "Oh, is that him?" He pointed to Tyler, and I was like, "Look at the picture below." I was like, "Oh, nope, that's him, Leia." I was like, "Yep."
Yeah, accurate.
Yep.
And Kelly says Winterfest shirt. Yep, that's when it's coming out. The new
Care Bear Vladibear
Care Beer
will be out.
copyright infringement.
Fuck them. Give me a C and D. I'll hang that shit up on the wall.
Is that one still home? Care Bears?
Oh yeah.
Is this still making them?
Yeah, they don't still make them, but the name's still owned by probably Hasbro or whoever had them there for. Yeah, it's Hasbro.
Hasbro till all are one.
Anyway, so Jake, what is your next event coming up?
February 10th.
February 10th. Just wanted to get that out again.
Yep, it's at Nevermore Union Station downtown, right on Meridian Street, right under the bridge. We're going to have 2 stages, I think about 8 DJs. It's a lot of house music and a lot of bass music, so all EDM.
That was Tyler's favorite.
Yeah. Yeah, I got a nice Neon Moon remix you're going to love.
Yeah! What?
No, actually I don't, but I just play Neon Moon for you because
all this EDM, and then all of a sudden Neon Moon comes on. You would make my day with that.
Or some way down yonder, Chattahoochee.
It gets hotter than a hoochie's coochie out here.
Give me 2 pina colada.
I wasn't gonna go there, but
You work in some Alabama.
yeah, oh, yeah.
We're in.
Good Lord. All right, so where for the February 10th at where'd you say again?
It's at Nevermore downtown.
Where can they get tickets?
We have an Eventbrite page on the Facebook. On our Facebook page, we have an event, and there's a link to the tickets there.
Another reason to follow their page. Again, it's Equilibrium Events. The logo, you can't see it too much right there, but it looks like that. So make sure you follow that one. It's the one in Indiana, not the one in Ireland. Make sure you check them out. Follow them. Smash that like button. Do all the fun shit. What you got for us, Matt? I see you reading.
Throw the link into the chat.
Do what?
Matt's not feeling that awesome. You'll have to do it.
Yeah, well,
I was reading. And you know what? There's like multiple things in the chat. I gotta go to like the different ones. That's a lot of things to juggle.
yeah, that's why I was outsourcing it for you, Matt.
Oh, nice. Thank you. I thought you were telling me to. I was like, oh, I'm
He
was.
was.
So we got Rod saying it's not Luminosa, it's Luminosa.
I hate and love you at the same time.
And
He Harry Potter punned, and it makes me happy, and also just like, the fuck.
And Cynthia says a March Muncie bar crawl sounds great to her. She says her birthday's on a Monday, bummer, but just make it a weekend that she doesn't have the kids, and they'll meet us up.
So pick the weekend she has the kids. Got it.
And she says, obviously, y'all know my custody schedule. LOL.
Wait. That's got implications.
There was a LOL.
Wow, that was a bad
Lots of
throw.
love, right? That's what that stands for?
Sure.
Well, that might be the implication.
This is, fuck however you say it, Combs Baltic Porter, 9% ABV. It's from Poland. They won a bronze award at the World Beer Cup with this beer, supposedly.
Third place.
They also won
place.
a European Beer Star, the Beer Tasting Gold Award 2013.
Ooh, that's first
Told you
place.
there's a gold on it.
You didn't know.
I skewered that label.
When Combs is stored for 36 months, the beer changes its taste. Now you can decide how long your Combs will mature. It starts at fresh and roasty to dry and complex. This is from July.
Well, that's pretty cool.
I think July of 2022. It looks like.
So by their chart,
So how many months would that be?
18.
Yeah. So we're looking at kind of almost dead middle.
We're almost dead nut center there. Yeah.
So,
Okay.
And
Not
it said
quite
it's
so
also
close,
one of the higher
cool.
received beers of Poland, I believe, on the back.
I'm sure it said that. I wasn't looking that hard.
I might have said prestigious Poland beer, something to that effect.
Baltic Porter.
Combs Porter reflects the history of brewing, referring to the 18th century tradition of brewing porters in the Baltic states. At their prime, Baltic porters represented 1/3 of the market, which is the best evidence of their popularity. We offer you a well-balanced, dark, strong beer with a distinct flavor. Slow fermentation at low temperatures in open vats, coupled with long, and at least 3 months, maturation, have resulted in the beer's character and complete complex nature. The porter's bouquet matures further in the bottle. Time is on its side.
Good.
That's tasty. I can taste that maturity.
Oh fuck.
Oh, that is good.
If this is bronze, what was gold?
Yeah, no shit.
That's tasty.
All the caramel notes.
Yeah.
Just let it linger for
With
a
just
minute.
a
like,
little bit of roast.
like the
Like,
cranberries, like it's like a gobstopper after you take a drink. Like you just get different flavors, just like chilling on your palate.
that is. Oh, I'm so glad I stuck that in the back of the shelf and let it sit for a little bit. I bet that. Oh.
Damn.
Ooh, that was a good Total Wine purchase a couple years ago.
Bigger Gulp's pretty interesting
That was
too.
Total Wine.
Yeah,
That's Total Wine?
I was
Yeah,
about
it-
to ask how the big gulp was.
So it's on the European area.
So
European.
we could possibly go find more.
I mean, if I remember right, it's there right now. I think I saw a bottle, a newer bottle, obviously, but
Fuck, man.
instead of doing our movie review, are we taking another road trip? Field trip!
That's fucking delicious.
Wouldn't be the first time we did a field trip for a foreign beer.
No.
No, it wasn't. And the last one was also a very obscure, weird.
You mean the
From
India's
India?
premium lager?
That's
and
what it was.
Fucking
I
phenomenal.
don't remember what it was, but I remember going.
I have a real habit of buying like European and other countries' beers when I'm at Total Wine, and I found this like Indian lager, and straight up we drank it. As soon as the show ended, we fucking went outside, hopped in the vehicle, and went and bought more. It was also dirt cheap. It was a big bottle for like $1.50. It tasted phenomenal. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Brett says liked and followed. I'm not sure. I'm guessing he might be referring
He
to
is.
our wonderful guest page.
Oh damn, big
And
gulp was good.
Kyle Thomas just jumped on. What's up, sir? He says,
What's up, buddy?
what up? He says, I'm a peeing too.
Wow. Wow. I love you, Kyle.
Here we go, Kyle. This is for you, buddy.
Dear friends at Hoosier think that's funny. If they do, they're lying. All right.
I wonder if they're going to do their metal fest again.
I don't know. Hey, Kyle, you guys doing a metal fest again?
And do you need lighting and audio production?
I don't know if it's a metal fest, but it was like a concert. Beer
Okay.
fest.
We don't know if it's a metal fest, but concert/beer fest. Are you doing it again? And if so, we know a guy that can do lighting and sound amazingly.
And maybe music.
Nah.
Man. Man, I tried, buddy.
Lighting.
See, this is what happens when I try. I just get shot.
Building a brand, bud. Building a brand.
Fair.
That
Beer
is fucking,
Bands Fest, he says.
that is fucking fantastic. That has that wonderful malt,
Yeah.
just caramel and chocolate and little bit of roast.
Can really taste the Baltic.
That is fucking tasty.
Yeah, no, this is fantastic. We got to do the movie review, but I would be real tempted to go just get this.
Now, this was how many years ago you got me? This is 2022.
Yeah, but I think I saw the fresh bottle there last time I was in there.
Oh, okay. I missed that part.
They usually have combs when I'm in there, so
Gotcha.
or comes or comas or whatever the fuck it is.
Comb, it's a silent S.
You're first, Jake.
Gonna give a 4 or 5 on it. It was pretty solid. And you guys know I'm an IPA guy at heart, really. So
That's why I did 2 today.
yep. So it's good for me to really enjoy a dark beer like this. And I do love the like the toasty And the caramel flavors, yeah.
Also at 9%. That was smooth as shit.
We all kind of had the same reaction. We're just like, whoa.
Yeah.
We like set our glasses down and like leaned back like, okay.
Yes.
When you have a group of beer nerds that all have a ooh reaction, we all made an audible sound that.
Yeah.
9%.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that too. Shit.
I wouldn't have guessed that.
No.
No, that's the UI shelf.
That's under
it's not
10,
over
but it's
10,
definitely. I think it gets graced on there.
I wouldn't be shocked if that was a 4. Someone's like, "Oh, this is like a 4." I'm like, "Okay, yeah."
Yeah, if somebody told me that was between a 4 and a 5, I'd have probably said yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's a 9. That's terrifying.
DUI shelf.
Yeah, so when it's a much higher beverage but goes down real low, like a lower, goes down like a lower ABV beer, where you all of a sudden stand up after 4 of them and oh shit,
Sit right back down.
yeah.
Well,
So for me, it's a 4.75. That's about as close to a perfect porter as you can get.
well, I think it is a perfect porter, which is why I'm going to go 5.
Nice.
So, I mean, fuck, man.
Ends up 4.75 average. That's a damn good beer. Matt, what would you give it if you counted?
I'm gonna go 4.5. It's really freaking good. It's just not quite jingling my tingles or tickling my elmo, but it's right close there. It's just like a hair away from tickling my jingles. And Kelly says, like the sock hat on you, Tyler.
Thank you.
And Kyle says, we haven't started planning it this year yet, but sure he will. Contact B. Nentrup for sound and
Yep,
lighting.
Brian. Yep. Sweet. I don't know if we need a rinse.
Yes, we're going to a barley wine.
Okay.
I don't mess with my barley wines.
Okay.
I don't care how good that was. Don't mess with my barley wines.
I just thought it would have some complimentary flavors.
It might, but I want to know what this one tastes like.
That's fair. Hey, if it's trash, we want it to be trash.
I don't want the Baltic Porter saving it if it's trash.
Yeah.
While he's up, our next beer is by Grimm. This is Village Green Preservation Society's barley wine ale aged 2 years in Madeira casks.
Ooh.
Yeah, I knew you'd be happy with that. This velvety fireside sipper was boiled for 4 hours to intensify its toasty, caramely flavors. It was aged for 2 years in oak barrels that previously contained Madeira. It will only increase in profundity?
Yeah, that's a word.
Okay. Well, it's just...
Alexa.
some of the letters are just close enough that I couldn't tell if there was a letter missing.
Can you be like, Alexa, how do I say this word?
With age.
Right.
Bottled November 2023. So it's very fresh. We do have a second bottle, so if we decide we want to age it, we can. 12% ABV.
Ooh, how much?
12.
Let's fucking go.
I'll pull it up on here in a minute.
Jim Monroe says, just put that beer in my TW cart. Not sure if it's about this one or the
It's
prior.
the Combs. I guarantee you. Attaboy.
I need to do that.
Total Wine needs to give us a fucking sponsorship with that one. Jesus. They just sold a beer immediately.
So while Tyler's pouring this beer,
Guys.
It'd be badass, wouldn't it?
it's got to give a small little Tavor heads up. Anyone shopping on there, since we get a few beers from here, this is one of them. I bought this one twice, unbeknownst, because they do refresh their listing on Tavor, and sometimes they'll put one that's lower on the list on the top of the list. And I think that's why we got 2. So
We were talking about Total Wine, but
wow, I was just saying while you're pouring
Combs,
that and everything
yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Either way, yes, that does happen.
And-
Recently, they've started doing that.
Yeah, I didn't learn that till too late. And
Yeah.
Kelly says, John, hold that elbow up.
Oh, his new one.
Yeah, he's got.
So we're starting to fill in the spots on the sleeve.
Nope.
So we got the Rebel insignia there. We were trying to figure out what else would fit there. He actually, with a marker, freehand drew the Echo Station.
Yeah.
base.
Just from memory, or did he have a
Nice.
reference point too? Like that's
Yep.
even more impressive.
Knowing
then-
the nerdy
Right?
tattoo artist, probably off his memory.
Yep. And then 100%, yeah.
Yeah.
And then the Imperial cog there, kind of starting to blend in as well. So
Love it.
yeah.
Love it.
Sweet.
Kelly says, "Fucking tits, babe."
I'm getting
Tits.
work
Yeah, thank you.
Super Bowl Sunday.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm going in on Super Bowl Sunday getting some work done, and
Kelly goes.
I'm
not
dying.
Kelly, Grace goes. Tyler got some emos done, and then he's like, "When can I get my next tattoo?"
It's not what happened, actually.
Grace
What
do
happened?
No,
What-
somebody where she.
What
worked.
happened is I did some emails and I got a text going, I'm sending you money and we need to schedule you for your tattoo. And then she didn't tell me when to schedule, so I was just like, hey, when are we scheduling? Because once she brought it up, I was like,
Yeah, no, it's pretty good.
that, and I got this part that's driving me nuts.
Yeah,
Like, I need something here just so it doesn't look so...
yeah. It's
Weird.
killing me still having these open spots here. So next appointment in March, we'll start getting more fill in. And we're talking about doing more of those scenes.
Yeah.
And so one I think we're real sure on is Cloud City. Cloud City, that sort of scene would be good. And I want to do Dagobah as well.
Sad.
What are you thinking?
I still want you to do the trench... or not the trench run, but the...
The Canyon, Beggar's Canyon?
yes. That's what I wanted.
I know.
It's his arm.
And I have to look at it every Monday.
There's space for a few things.
Oh,
So.
dang. You didn't get the tattoo I wanted you to get.
Two Beerded Guys
Funny.
is up.
That's real friendship right there, fellas.
All right, so
Oh,
I
yeah.
just had an influx of some comments. Can I run through these?
Go ahead.
Gibbons says, "Drop your pants and show them the Ewok."
Yeah.
Kyle says,
Fuzzy.
"Oh yeah, by the way, we just finished our
No, my Ewok's really
Butchertown."
naked right now, so.
Anyway, continue.
So Hoosier must have just finished their Butchertown Brewing collab. He says he knows that we all aren't the fruity sour boys. Just throwing that out there.
Try it,
Butchertown
though.
brews some great beer, especially the stouts.
All right.
Rachel Thompson jumped on, says, "Miss your caprese sandwiches from the airport."
Oh, hell yeah.
And from the airport? Who works at the airport?
I used to.
Oh, okay. That answers that.
Well, you knew it wasn't John or I, so who could you guess?
I mean, I don't know your whole life story, dude. Like, you know, I'm learning every day about you. Kelly says she gets her next one in March.
Nice.
Hannah is getting one with her. A little hardy. Cool.
Nice.
And Kelly's looking forward to the collab with Kyle. So, boom, throwing that out there. And I think that got everything.
Nice.
Give us about to make some food. Cool. Enjoy. What'd you make?
Fair.
Now I'm curious.
Gibbons did send Darren Brake a good meme.
I'm sure.
Oh yeah, and Rachel, I missed it earlier because it's concert or
Break time.
Concerts. Comments were coming in. She says, "Hi Jake, miss you, bud."
What's up, Rachel?
Oh.
Oh, that's
So this one isn't going in the
That's
shelf.
really good.
It smells.
Ooh.
It smells sour.
It's not, no, it's just,
It kind of does.
It smells sour.
I don't like it.
You were so excited about it.
That's the problem. I like barley wines too much, and when they suck, I get pissy.
It doesn't taste sour.
It doesn't taste good.
Tastes better than it smelled.
I agree there.
I
But-
mean, yes, but that's because the smell was awful.
The smell is awful.
Yeah, it's a little cola-ish,
Yeah.
which doesn't be something that doesn't be. It isn't
Oh,
something
that's-
I would associate with a barley wine normally.
That's hard to get down.
That's not what she said.
That is drinking syrup.
Rachel further
It's a little
says that
syrupy.
Jake used to make the best whiskey sour drinks.
Yeah.
Whiskey
Aw.
sours. I
This
used to
girl's
do
giving
the-
y'all the love right
The
now.
egg whites, dude.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. If you're
Pisco
gonna do
sours.
it, yeah. If you're gonna do a whiskey sour, you gotta do it right.
It's the egg white, man.
Yup.
Here's a dirty martini game.
It's not hard to make a dirty martini.
Apparently it
Apparently
is.
Yeah.
it is because I've had to drink a lot of fucking bad dirty martinis.
I've watched him drink a lot of martinis.
The
that he
secret
wasn't
is
pleased
you have
with.
to pour out the vermouth after you shake it in the ice.
Yes.
That's the secret to a martini.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Not everybody knows that.
What was that place we were at that just kept fucking up cocktail
The
after
fucking
cocktail?
cocktail place.
Yeah, that Matt took us
Gold
to.
Ring.
Yeah. That was shit.
Kyle concurs. Egg whites do make a good whiskey sour. I've never think I've ever had a whiskey
Oh,
sour.
Big Gulp was worse. Big Gulp was worse.
Well, see you later.
It's not complex. It's sweet. It's syrupy.
Oh, it's complex, but in a very negative way. It tastes like an ashtray when you take a big gulp.
This kind of, yeah.
Do we want to try aging this and see what happens? Or
No,
is-
take that other bottle and burn it.
Drink it in shame.
I would age it if I were you.
Shame.
Birakiri.
Shame.
Birakiri.
This has a fucking 4 1/4 on Untapped.
I don't understand.
And we just got this, so it's not like this is like had time to fuck up.
The most recent score was from yesterday, and they gave it a fucking 4.5.
Gibbons says he's having simple spaghetti paired with an urban underdog American lager from Urban Chestnut in St. Louis.
Is there anybody that scored this correctly? I want to see what the lowest score is.
I thought you were going to say he's eating spaghetti with hot dogs cut up in it.
That's SpaghettiOs. That's when you know you're really living on the high on the park.
The lowest score, there's 2 people that gave it. A 3.
So we're going to be the lowest score. This is going to be amazing. By a lot.
How many scores are on this?
166?
Oh, so it's not like just a couple.
Holy shit! What if you guys just got a bad bottle?
Do you want to try the
Well,
other
we
one?
tried. No.
No, I learned my lesson last time.
It's this bottle this time.
In Listerman Pride,
It is
I learned
really-
my lesson.
It is pretty sour.
The nose is awful. The flavor, the Big Gulp's an ashtray.
I hope for their sake that it is a bad bottle. I hope. Yeah.
God,
I'll just bring it to the next brew day and pull a Brian. Be like, yeah, this is on the discount shelf.
that was diabetes. Yeah, except then we would have to drink it too, and no.
No,
how do you
we
even
don't
say
have
it
to
like
drink
that?
there.
That's fair.
More hands makes less
How do
work.
you even say it like that? What?
Diabetes.
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 We have a button, don't worry.
Yeah,
Hit
sorry,
it again for it.
I was
how are you saying
too
it like
distracted to get it any time prior by this beverage.
And I'm burping.
Diabetes.
It tastes horrible.
Wolverine.
Yeah, that's not pleasant. That might be the worst barley wine we've ever had on the show, and we've had a couple bad ones.
Yeah.
Rachel asked Jake, "How's the pup?" Probably not such a pup anymore.
Yep. Xena's still pupping.
Oh, is she a warrior princess?
Left field, there's Rachel. Xena's a badass dog. I haven't seen her in a couple years, but Xena's a badass dog.
Yep. Xena's fun.
All right, that's definitely needing a rinse.
Yeah, need a rinse. We should have left the fucking Baltic in there.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
God damn.
No, because that would have wasted any drop of Baltic.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh, my God.
Jake goes first on this one. I want to see.
I'm
I want to
first
No, he
on the
doesn't.
last
I
one.
do.
Oh, do you? Yes.
No,
I want to see what you guys are.
the Big Gulp isn't an ashtray. The Big Gulp is sour.
Big Gulp was an ashtray for me.
There's
And
there's an
if I could
affection
give this
here.
beer a 0, I would, so it's 0.25.
Damn.
That is an absolute garbage beer.
It is.
I wouldn't make my worst enemy drink this. I wouldn't make Brett drink this because Brett's a garbage disposal for beer.
Oh God. It makes me feel like I'm going to overrate this.
You probably are. But give it what your heart thinks.
So I was debating in my head
Fuck.
whether it
Nauseous.
qualifies to get to a 1 or not.
That made me nauseous.
I could drink this. I won't enjoy it at all.
Matt,
Like,
can
I
you
don't
bring me
want
back
to-
like half a cup of water when you come?
Like, I don't want to scrub my mouth out as soon as I drink this, so I'll give it a 0.75. I overrated it.
Yeah, you did.
Clearly. I rated below 1.
Jake,
Well, Tyler's gonna hate me, and you're gonna hate me because I absolutely fucking loved this beer. And you guys are sitting here trash talking, and well, it's like, this is probably my favorite beer on the show. So I'm gonna give it a 0.75.
oh God,
got jokes. I saw your
And-
face when you were drinking it.
And I want to give them the benefit of the doubt because it does happen. Not that we know anything about that, but it does happen. And I don't know. Maybe I'll try it again if I ever see it, but I'm definitely not gonna.
There's
buy
one
a
right there.
bottle.
Yeah, take it with you.
Yeah, maybe in a couple years.
it becomes a
It might
0.75, doesn't it? 0.25 and 2.75.
0.5.
I can't remember on that one, but
Sure.
that is rough. And if
It
when
was
you
pretty
started,
rough. 12%'s a lot for something to taste.
That's a
decent,
0.5.
okay. Oh God, like that legit made me nauseous.
Yeah.
What's up, Short Stack?
Yeah, I heard. Yeah, sounds like it was a great game.
Congrats,
Yeah,
sweetheart.
congrats.
You guys' defensive lockdown is what I heard. It's good.
Whose butt did you kick?
Zionsville.
There we go.
Yeah,
I was just finding a list of at least 3 other players.
What?
3 other players that she kicked their butts.
Oh. Well, knowing her, she probably did hurt someone. So
So how'd you play?
Actually, I did good.
There it is.
I got a lot of fouls. Like, I only got 1 foul.
Let me see that.
Like, I fouled only 1 person during the game,
Okay.
which
You just fouled them 5 times?
You fell out.
No.
No.
They fouled me a whole bunch, though. So I was at the line the most.
Nice.
And it's all into one.
You made one.
Did they hack a shack, Kylie?
No, it's alright, though. But it was also distracting because there was people that were on. But I needed to just ignore them. Just, they weren't going in. Like, my hand would do something off, so.
Right.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's alright. I need to practice more.
Yeah.
Rachel says congratulations on the win against Zionsville.
Thanks.
Not even a Rachel you know, and she's still congratulating you.
It's awesome. Well, I'm proud of you.
Don't choke.
Good job. Good.
Yeah,
I
don't
know you're 100%
So,
the
To Jake
team leader
over
in
there,
defense, so.
Jacobs.
Mm-hmm.
Rachel also says, "Wish you lived closer so I could chew you playing music again." C. Damn you autocorrect. See you playing music again.
I was like,
I'll be playing music everywhere.
Oh, did they?
chew you?
But they
What?
lost, but still,
Autocorrect wins again.
Holy
Good.
shit.
That is
These
motor
guys
oil.
were
Oh my
we're just standing in the back.
Awesome.
Damn.
Good job.
Did we
bro.
have
also
the
did
one with the
some
alien
flip
on it? We did that one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because-
Was that one?
Yeah,
What do you think of it?
I don't remember, to be
I can't
honest.
remember either, so it must have been as bad as some of the stuff that we've done from
He can
him.
have the rest of
Bye.
the street
Like,
side.
nice chairs. Maybe I can do your hair this sometime.
He doesn't have hair.
I shave his hair.
She wants to.
Have you let her yet?
Sometimes.
Nice. Oh, shit. That was bad. All right. So for anybody that was thinking about buying that beer, don't.
Don't. And now
That's why you watch a show.
Matt, what would you have given it?
Whew, I mean, it's still 12%, 0.75. Like, that was.
And ain't no liftoff.
That was. It ain't no liftoff.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's great.
Rachel says also come to Yorktown. We have concerts every Friday in the summer. They have live performances. You should sign up.
They do, actually.
Where the heck's that?
And Kelly
My
says
hometown.
this
Wait,
looks
you're
like
in my hometown? You're in my town?
try that in my town. Kelly says looks like some bubbling crude. This does look very
Yeah, it
much
does.
like some
Yeah.
old motor oil.
Jake and I both were like, God damn.
And Texas tea, she further says.
That's awesome.
And
and
pouring this stuff in with a funnel.
Rachel says, I guess now that the child's out of the room, Gibbons, in reverence to the last beer, says, take it out, Mommy, it hurts.
All right, so our next beer is Street Side Brewery Tame the Demons Barrel-Aged Imperial Pastry Stout with white chocolate and macadamia nut. Indulge in the harmonious creation born from the union of two craft brewing powerhouses. Evidently, it's also in collab with Moore. Your favorite local brewery and the renowned Moore Brewing Company. Tame the Demons is back after a 16-month slumber in apple brandy, new riff, and Nashville rye bourbon barrels. This thick, boozy beast was introduced to macadamia nut and white chocolate. Expect heavy barrel expression, velvety cookies, and rich, nutty flavor.
Damn, girl.
That
It
is
smells
setting
pretty good.
an expectation.
15% ABV.
All right, Street Side.
And Rachel says, been in White Town since 2020. Where you been?
In White Town since 1990.
I might be paraphrasing slightly for dramatic effect.
I was just... technically, I live in Daleville now, but in White Town
man.
basically since 1990, except when I went to college and lived in Indy for a brief time.
Put that right on the DUI shelf.
Okay.
It doesn't hide the ABV enough for DUI shelf for me, but the flavor is pretty damn good, and I never give Street Side credit.
And that's balanced and just...
Yeah.
See, this is like when I keep trying to like, hey, try Street Side. Like, I go there and I have like cool beers and good times, then I bring them back, and I don't know if we let them sit too long or if just like
We literally drink your Street Sides most of the time. as soon as you get back.
yeah, or sometimes like just maybe the canning thing doesn't work out well for them and they're better on draft. But this was kind of like, all right, this is what
This one.
this is the quality of things I get when I'm there, and this is a lot better than most of the
really
things that
good.
we've had on the show.
This makes more sense why they're popular.
Yeah. And I think what I like most about this one is the balance. You got the nuts there.
The barrels add really cool characteristics.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's all over the place.
Yeah, because it's not a consistent barrel. Like, it adds a little bit, but the macadamia nut, that white chocolate sweetness, isn't diabetes. It's sweet, but it's not diabetes.
No, it's not. Yeah.
Diabetes.
Thank you.
It's done really well.
Yeah. More brewing.
15%
More brewing
crazy.
must have done all the work.
Like think about how 15% beers used to taste like. This is crazy.
So we have a
50%
brewery.
beers didn't used to be things like just a few
So
years
we have
ago.
a brewery
It feels like.
that we're actually heading to when we're in Denver again this weekend because we go there every time we're in Denver because it's our favorite fucking brewery. If you get a dark beer for them that's that's 15%, it's low. Most of their dark beers are like 16 to 23.3 or whatever the last one was.
And that's fucking crazy.
Their anniversary stouts, we went and got their 10-year anniversary stout one year. It was 22%. Last year's anniversary stout, which we were there the weekend after the anniversary, was a 23 point something.
Actually.
Huh?
It was before.
Was it before? I couldn't remember.
Before. We might have got
But
it early, actually.
23 point something. No, we didn't try the anniversary.
Oh, we didn't? Okay. I can't
No,
remember.
we tried the Quandary XO.
How does it get almost double what it used to be?
They're
The barrels.
incredibly. They're just smart as shit with their stuff. And a lot of
It's
people.
wizardry.
And like Hopplore, for instance, does very big, high beers. And they've gotten really good at just maintaining that yeast and feeding the yeast and making sure that while it's sitting there fermenting, like everything it's doing, every time that yeast is trying to eat to make more alcohol, it's being fed sugars and everything else. And it's fucking impressive.
Yeah, really is.
So breweries have gotten smart as shit. They know people love the fun of a big ABV beer. You can, yes, I heard it. You can share it easily. Even if it's a small bottle. If I'm drinking a 22%er, that's an easy share bottle instead of having to have a bomber. It's just a
It's pretty one of those like Hop and Frog tiny cans, right? Those are late answers.
exactly. But that is street side. I've never been impressed with, and that's worth it.
Can I knock out like this flurry of comments that we had coming in? So Aubrey says, had no idea what this was made of, just saw the can art earlier, thought it was going to be fire. Let's go! Rachel says, hell, you're right down the road, bruh. Gibbons says, little disappointed they burned an apple brandy barrel on those adjuncts, but it fucking
It
works,
worked.
dude.
It actually works, and you can get the apple brandy a little bit. Like, that's
Yeah.
impressive. That's why we were saying it brings a lot of characteristics from those barrels.
Yep.
Rachel sadly has to go to bed, she says. 4:30 comes early. I imagine it does. Take care, all. Come jam in your town, she says, Jake. Kelly says their puck is a banger and their raspberry beret, referring to Street Side. Their stouts can be super sweet for her, but she also loves more. So sad she missed trying this one. We're sad you missed it too, Kel.
Yep.
Kyle is asking us to bring one back. He will pay. 20% is right up his alley, so he's probably referring to
If we
our
can
River
get
North
an
trip.
anniversary beer, we'll bring it to you. They usually don't have them bottled yet the week before, and we're there again
Are we before this time?
the week before.
And Kelly
I
says,
haven't seen any posts about their anniversary party this year, so I'm not really.
I'm guessing again at Street Side, their pineapple Midwesty is fucking good too, and y'all know how that girl feels about an IPA. So,
Yeah.
she's singing some Street Side praise.
Somebody has to. They nailed this one, but
They did.
Where are they out of?
Cincinnati.
The nasty natty.
Nothing good comes out of Cincinnati. I mean,
Rheingeist. I like Rheingeist. Well, it used to be good.
they're
It's a-
getting better again.
It's a cool hangout place. I'm just not as big a fan of their beers, personally.
I like Wowie a lot.
Wowie.
You guys have the Wowie?
Oh yeah, I've had it. I don't think we've had it on the show, but I've had it.
It's a crusher.
Is it?
Definitely a pool beer. It's
Kelly
like a
says, suck it,
passion
Tyler,
fruit-
with a
passion
kissy
fruit
face.
ale.
Love you.
Try it.
And Kyle's throwing out Listerman. Listerman is hit or miss. They used
Yeah.
to be really awesome. They kind of had a lull. Last couple times I tried them, they so that they're getting the ship back on course. Haven't been there for a little bit to speak.
Matt stopped bringing them.
Thank God.
Matt would bring some every time.
Because I also went every time, and I was like, oh, this one's we used to be really good, or this one should be cool. And then they turned out not.
Yeah.
But I heard they had a change of brewership there, so I think that ship's getting righted, hopefully.
Let's hope so.
Hopefully.
Wait, do I go first on this one?
Yes.
This is really fucking good.
Kyle still saying, yeah, they did have a transition of a lot of employees there. They even changed ownership.
Damn.
Papa Listerman sold it a couple years ago.
I don't know why it doesn't deserve a 5. So I guess I'll give it a 5.
Nice, dude.
It's fucking delicious. I love everything about this.
Do you?
I'm gonna give it a 4.5. Sorry, 4.5 because I don't typically like these kind of beers, so I'm probably not going to be seeking it out. But like you said, I am a bitch earlier, and I love my seasonal type of beers. So
Well, we're right in this season, brother.
yeah, so this is right up my alley right now. Give me that pumpkin spice? Is that what we do in the fall?
That's the fall shit.
Yeah, okay, sure.
That's what I hear.
Actually,
I avoid that.
I like my ambers in the fall.
I go just ciders.
Yeah,
Solid.
ciders too.
Ambers are always good in the fall.
But yeah, this is great. The mouth feel is awesome, and you're getting like 3 or 4 different kind of flavors on the way down. It's a good sipper.
Yeah.
Very, very good. Still a little sweet for my taste, but it's going to be my first 4 for a street side beer, I think. So I'm going to give it a 4.
Wow.
So it ends up a 4.5 average.
Yep.
Solid beer. Very solid beer. But yeah, 4.5 average is a very good score for a street side beer for us. So, Matt, what would you give it?
4.75. I'm not quite to John's level. I can't.
That's about where I landed.
I can't quite put my finger on, but there's something just
But I
keeping it
couldn't-
from a 5.
I couldn't. Why? Yeah, I was like, why is it
Yeah,
not a 5 then?
I can't put my finger on it, but there's something that's keeping it just from there. It's not quite the 5 for me, but it's pretty darn close. This is everything that's on the can is in the can. It's wonderfully boozy, but it's not like pow on the kisser, but you know that it's there. It's the level it's there. The 15-16% is my ABV whore just got like a half pack of Rolaids in the underwear.
So you just talked yourself into a 5.
Not quite. No, the flavor it is a little sweet. Like I don't know if I can do a full can of this.
4%er. 2.5.
Like does it pass the full can?
It'd take me a while, but I can drink a full can.
I don't know if it passes the full can challenge, and that might be my 5 threshold difference there. I think that.
Oh,
might
I don't
be-
think I could.
Yeah,
It's a little sweet for me.
As
to do
much
that.
It'd take
as I
me a
like
while
it,
to drink it, but
I think it'd be tough to do a whole can of this by myself.
But I'll tell you what, they did a great job with the flavors. For me, white chocolate and macadamia just isn't that like it's not. I'm not in. Not flavors I like as well.
Oh, I love a good
So-
white chip macadamia cookie.
I
This
didn't-
doesn't even have like
See, I
the
don't,
cookie
so-
flavor to it, that little
I didn't
doughy
expect
sweetness.
that out of it. I thought it was okay, whatever.
But I'll tell you what, it still came out swinging. It was a great beer. And now that we're done drinking, it's time for beer of the night.
I've also got a flurry of comments again.
Go ahead.
Kelly and Kyle are just having a day over here. All right,
I don't need
so
that. You can fuck that out the window.
Kelly
Matt,
says-
he's fucking something out the window, just so you know.
Fuck it out the window, son.
Thank God you hit that. I got a little scared.
yeah, I was like, that's gonna shatter at my feet. Kelly says Listerman, she does have their last Ray release of their apple brandy barrel aged stout. That, depending, may be a good one when that came out.
Try it.
She also says salad, original owners and brewers she can hold and share with us. I bet that's probably a good one if it's like older school like that. No, that's when I used to really love Listerman too.
Yep.
Kelly also says pumpkin spice. Yeah, if you're a basic bitch.
He's like, I'm not. That's why.
Fuck that shit.
Kyle says, just throwing it out there. Love the term mouthfeel. He giggles every time we say it. It's even better because someone at home has a mouthfeel drinking game that every time I say mouthfeel, they take a drink for a mouthfeel.
Yep.
Kelly says, have you had Street Side Return of the Mac Coffee Blonde? That one's also one to check out. I think I have. I don't know if I brought it back for us.
I kind of
Sounds familiar.
Yeah, and Brett says, typical for Matt, can't put his finger on it. Damn, where'd it go? There it is.
He couldn't even find it now.
True to form.
We have not had it.
All right.
All right, so if I was, that was the comments there. Yeah.
All right, so beer of the night. Just a reminder to all the folks at home, in case you're wondering, it doesn't necessarily have to be the highest scored beer or your favorite, like, oh damn, this is the best beer. It can be the one that surprised you the most in a positive way. You know, if you were expecting something to be real low and it fucking just kicked ass. Or it could be the highest score. It's kind of it's objective, you know, it's objective. So have a little fun.
Or subjective.
Subjective. Subjective.
So I was all right. I did it again.
Mana.
I didn't fix it. That's what sucks is I didn't fix it this time because I didn't trust myself because I keep trying to fix. Fuck, I hate today. Anyway,
Well, you know,
Where's your confidence at,
You
buddy?
trusted yourself on the wine, on the barley wine, so you're like 2 for 3 tonight. So we'll give you that.
yeah, bitch.
Wasn't that Milo song 2 out of 3 ain't bad?
I'd take it. You know, 2 out of 3. I wouldn't call an Uber home.
All right, Cher. All right, Cher. Matt, kick us off with your beer of the night.
I want to go with the street side because that one I was kind of like, there's enough going on there that it might be good, but it probably won't because it's probably too much. But I'm going to go with the Baltic Porter because that thing fucked.
No, it's like Street Side's honorable mention. I don't expect much from them, and they fucking surprised the hell out of me. But, I mean, we got a shelf beer off of Total Wine, and that
From Poland.
Bronze medal.
And
not even
all
gold.
of us.
Not even silver.
Yeah. Oh, 3rd place. And all of us is like, fuck. It's Combs.
Yeah, I'm going to have to say it's a tie for me between these two because I would more seek out this beer, but this one surprised me the most.
The dark
So,
lager and the
I will-
Combs are the two.
I will have to go with the Combs because I was not expecting that.
It's a 4 for 4. That Combs absolutely fucked tonight. That was when you get 4 people, no matter the scores. Everybody was a little, some had 1 score, some had another. But when everybody did the, oh shit, like,
Yeah.
you know you got a good shot.
Yeah,
So.
rewatch the video. You'll see us all like,
Oh shit.
The sit down, lean back.
we all lean back a little bit like, oh.
Phenomenal
Not
beer.
wrong.
Good night. We had some down. One in particular. Fuck that goddamn
I blame you.
nastiness. I didn't buy it.
You know,
anticipated
the IPA
it.
was okay, dude. Stop knocking it.
The IPAs
the
were
barley
great.
wine.
I'm talking about the barley wine.
I didn't
Yeah.
see it.
Yeah.
No, we
fuck
fucked
that.
up.
Couple other quick ones here before we tap out. Kelly says that she will maybe hold on to that beer she was mentioning from Listerman, and we can all hook up and even get Kyle in the mix on that, and just have a nice little share on
We
that.
can
Maybe
all hook up. That sounds with a lot
maybe-
of
Only if Kyle's involved.
That sounds like a lot of dicks.
maybe if Kyle was to be on the show and Kelly was to come over in the audience, one of those kind of things. But with that, Gibbons says Matt needs a good 2-knuckler. So
Jesus Christ. Anyway,
and Gibbons also says, I'm glad that Tyler joined the consensus and also does not trust Tyler.
today's the day. Today's the day. Other than that, guys, thanks for tuning in. It's been fun. Jake, thank you. Make sure you guys follow Equilibrium Events. At least I've been able to say that today.
Yeah, that's
The harder
cool.
thing to say has been the it's
Yeah.
fine.
Now spell it.
EQUIL IBRIUM.
Okay. Yeah, I had to type it. I had to like.
You're like,
Yeah, like on my space keyboard. Yep, you're right. Good job. Air keyboard for the win.
Thanks again, guys. I'm TBG_Ops guy.
Modog B&Q.
Behind the,
Jacobs.
I wasn't there. I was skipping you this time. Behind the mic,
You're not allowed.
camera, whatever it is.
Off screen Matt.
And again, our guest from Equilibrium Events.
Jacobs.
Make sure you follow us on everything. Follow him. Thank you to all our sponsors. Later.